At this point, I'd like to briefly touch on the difference between open curves and closed curves. An open curve, as I select my control points curve, is like this. As you can see, open. The endpoints are not connected to each other. A closed curve is simply closed. Other examples of a closed curve would be a polygon, a box, circle, or ellipse. All of these are by default closed. If I use my pipe tool here, that gives us a more visible difference between open and closed curves. Now, open and closed curves aren't necessarily one better than the other. They can both be used in very similar ways. For example, surface, extrude curve, straight. What this is doing is creating a skin based on our curve. If I select both, in fact, there again you can see the difference. There are some tools, such as the Loft tool, which will create a skin between several curves that will only work between either all open curves or all closed curves. Now, if I select these and delete them, any curve created from our Polyline tool or our Control Point Curve tool will attempt to auto-close itself when you move the endpoint close to the beginning point. When you see the white flag that says point, you know that if you left-click, you've created a closed curve. Now also, when I create a line, I do have the option of not closing the curve. The way that I do that is I hold my Alt key. Then I can move this point as close as I want to the other without fear of them creating a closed curve.